The turkey hadn't even hit the table when my wife told me she was in love with someone else. It was Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday, the one day I always swore nothing could go wrong. The house smelled like rosemary, butter, and roasted garlic. The football game hummed softly in the background. My parents were due any minute. Her sister had texted that she was 10 minutes out, and the cranberry sauce was chilling on the counter. Everything looked perfect until she opened her mouth. "I can't do this anymore, Mark," she said, her hands gripping the counter like she might collapse if she let go. "Can't do what?" I asked, half laughing, thinking she was talking about the cooking, the chaos, something normal. This, us. Her voice cracked on the last word. "I'm in love with someone else." For a moment, I couldn't breathe. The sound of the game faded. The ticking of the clock grew louder, and my mind scrambled for an explanation that made sense. Maybe it was stress. Maybe she was drunk. Maybe it was some kind of cruel joke. But then I saw it. The way her eyes avoided mine, darting to the window, to the knife block, to anywhere but me. "Who?" I asked quietly. Her silence told me before her words did. "Tom," she whispered. "Tom, my best friend since college. My fishing buddy. The man who helped me pick out her engagement ring 8 years ago." Something in me cracked then, but not the way she expected. She looked at me, waiting for the shouting, the tears, the begging, but it didn't come. I just stopped feeling. The shock numbed me like anesthesia before the real pain sets in. "How long?" I finally asked. She exhaled, like she'd been holding her breath for months. "About 6 months." I nodded slowly. "And you decided Thanksgiving was the right time to tell me?" "I couldn't keep lying," she said. "I thought maybe it's better to be honest now, before everyone gets here. I don't want to keep pretending." Honesty. She said it like a virtue, like she was offering me a gift instead of shoving a knife in my chest. I stared at her, the woman I thought I knew, the woman I shared Sunday mornings with, burnt pancakes and lazy smiles, the woman who, just last week, had kissed me goodnight and told me she loved me. My phone buzzed on the counter. A text from my lawyer, a friend from work, confirming our meeting for next week about a business contract. But something inside me shifted. I picked up the phone and hit call. "Hey, Mark," came the voice on speaker. "You ready to go over those papers?" My wife frowned. "What are you doing?" "Actually," I said, looking right at her, "I might need to discuss a different kind of contract." There was a beat of silence, and then her eyes widened. "You're calling your lawyer? Now, you're not even going to talk to me." "You've said what you needed to say." I replied, "And so will I." She stepped forward, panic flickering across her face. "Mark, wait, please. I didn't mean for it to happen like this. I still care about you. I just... Stop." My voice came out sharper than I intended. "You made your choice, and now I'm making mine." She started crying then, loud, broken sob that filled the room. But I couldn't tell if it was guilt or fear. Maybe both. The lawyer's calm voice drifted through the phone. "Mark, do you want to step off speaker?" "No," I said. She should hear this. "I need to file for divorce." My wife's tears turned into anger. "You're really doing this? After everything we've been through?" I looked around the kitchen. The table set for 8, the flickering candles, the carved initials on the wooden cutting board we bought our first year together. Everything we'd built was right there, and yet it was already gone. "After everything you've done," I said softly. Outside, I heard tires crunching on the driveway. Our guests arriving. I turned off the oven, set the carving knife down, and wiped my hands on a towel. "I'll tell them dinner's canceled," I said. "You can tell them why." She sank to the floor, sobbing, but I walked past her, my heart breaking with every step. In the living room, the doorbell rang. I took a deep breath before opening it. Thanksgiving would never mean gratitude again, but maybe, just maybe, it would mean freedom.